Hello students, let us see this question here. See, the conducting rod with resistance R per unit length is moving inside a vertical magnetic field at a constant speed V on the two horizontal parallel ideal conductor rails. The ends of the rails are connected to resistor R. This is given. The separation is given D. The rod maintains the angle theta. Okay, this is find the external force required to keep the rod moving. So as you all know, this rod is moving inside the magnetic field, so it will cut some magnetic flux. So we will get the motional EMF. So here I can say the EMF across the rod will be what is the projection of this rod perpendicular to the velocity. So this will be there. Okay. So right. So if I take from here to here the length, if I take L here, so this will become L sine theta. So L sine theta, due to L sine theta only, right, you will get the EMF. So V B L sine theta. So this I got the EMF here. Now the resistance will become total resistance R equivalent. Right, this is the R, capital R, and the resistance of this. So this length I have taken L here, and the resistance per unit length is R. So this will be R into L. Okay, so this I got the equation 1. Let us call this is equation 2 now. Now what will the value of length I can calculate here? So I can say the L sine theta is this. So this will become L sine theta is equal to D. So from here I can say L is equal to D sine theta. So L sine theta is D. So I can replace this also with D here. So this will become D. Now L is equal to D upon sine theta, so I can put here. So from here you can say the R equivalent will be equal to capital R plus, right, a small r into L is equal to D sine theta. So this will become D sine theta here. So this I got R equivalent. Now, okay, now I will try to find the current here. So I is equal to E upon R equivalent. So the value of E I got VBD, and the R equivalent I am getting here R plus a small r D divided by sine theta. So this is the value of I got. Now this, right, so some current will move. So some current will be there inside this rod also. So this rod will experience a force. Okay, and that force I need to balance by the external force if I want this rod to move uniformly. So all I need to find what is the magnetic force acting on the rod if the current is flowing in it. So let us try to find it, that force due to force on rod. So force on rod due to field. Right, that will be equal to I L B, because if you see here, right, the length of the rod is perpendicular to the magnetic field. So sine theta will become right, theta will become 90 degrees. So sine theta will become 1, because the rod is horizontal and the magnetic field is vertical. So obviously the angle will become 90 degree. So obviously it should be here ILB sine theta, but since the length vector and the B vector are making 90 degrees, so sine 90 will become 1. So the formula will become ILB. So I can put the value here. So I got VBD upon capital R plus a small r D divided by sine theta. So this is the value of I. L is equal to D upon sine theta. So L I will put here. So L is equal to D upon sine theta into B. So right, so dB, so if you'll see, this will become ds square and B will become bs square. So if I remove here, so I can take the B, I can remove, and I can put the square here simply, and this will become 1 upon sine theta. So let us see which option is matching. If you'll see, option 3 is matching. V B square D square upon sine theta R upon RD upon sine theta, because this is the force which is acting on the rod due to field. So same external, right, so same magnitude of external force will be required in order to balance this force if you want the rod to move uniformly. So the external force will also be having the same magnitude as this. So obviously option 3 is matching here. Okay students, I hope you understood this question.